My dear friends, let me speak to you heart to heart today, not with eloquence, but with truth that cuts to the core and heals at the same time. There is a word in German, Schuld, that means both guilt and debt. Isn't it something? In God's eyes, guilt is debt. Sin is not just a moral slip, it's a debt that we have no way to pay. And like any unpaid debt, it follows you. It robs you of rest, it haunts your conscience, and it locks your heart in chains, until, praise be to God, you hear those words, paid in full, not by you, but by Christ Jesus, who bore your guilt on the cross. Friend, this is the miracle of grace. God had every right to collect the debt, but he chose instead to suffer the loss himself through his Son. The sinless bore the stain of the sinful. And now, the account is settled. You're free, but freedom doesn't just mean you go skipping through life without a care. No, it means you now live like someone who's been forgiven a great debt. That changes you. It humbles you. It empowers you to forgive others. And that's where many stumble. You see, forgiveness costs. Just like it cost God. You can't forgive if you're still clinging to your right to be paid back, to be understood, to be vindicated. Forgiveness means foregoing your claim, laying it down, and saying, Lord, as you have done for me, I will do for them. Whether it's a big betrayal or a daily hurt, it hurts to forgive. But it heals even more. Jesus said, when you stand praying, forgive, if you have anything against anyone. Mark 11:25. That's not optional. That's the very DNA of the gospel. You don't wait for them to say sorry. You don't wait for them to deserve it. You forgive as Christ forgave you freely, fully, finally. You may say, but they don't deserve it. Neither did you. But it's not fair. Neither was the cross. But I can't do it. You can't, but Christ in you can. Some of you today have been living under the weight of unforgiveness. For others, and even for yourselves. Let it go. Bring it to the foot of the cross and say, Lord, I release it. I lay down my right to be right. I forgive. And if you've hurt someone, go and make it right. Not with excuses, but with humble honesty. I was wrong. Please forgive me. This is how love grows. This is how Christ is glorified in us. The most God-like thing you'll ever do is forgive. And the most freeing thing you'll ever feel is knowing you have been forgiven. So let's live like forgiven people, grateful, humble, and full of grace. Because he went all the way for you. From heaven, to Calvary, into your heart. All the way. Amen.